Hello, it's Sheena with the Sheena Monet Movement. I hope you're having a good day. So today I am in Wakulla County, Florida, in front of the Wakulla County Historical Museum. This museum used to be the old jail, and it was built in 1948. So a little bit of information that I want to share with you about Wakulla County, Florida. Wakulla County had prominent slave owners. I'm just going to name the few that I found out about through research. Samuel Richardson, a war veteran of 1812, he owned 22 slaves. Charles Barrington and Abraham Gavin was one of the largest slave owners in Wakulla County. Many African Americans took the surname Gavin after emancipation. So while I was inside the museum, I met two really nice ladies, Miss Kathy Shira and Miss Rita Sparkman. They spoke with me about all of the stuff that they're trying to do right now, preserving information as far as history, even Black history. They told me about a man named Neil Gavin. Neil Gavin had a grocery store in a predominantly Black community called Shadeville. They also shared with me an interesting story. There is a cemetery here, it's called the Richardson Cemetery. We just heard about Mr. Samuel Richardson owning 22 slaves. Slave burials were often unmarked and scattered across plantations. The Richardson Cemetery had sections for slave-owning families. Anytime a slave died, they would just dig up the dirt, bury the slave, cover the body, and leave it there, unmarked. So you wouldn't really know where they were buried to pay respects. And that happened a lot when slavery was rampant. Miss Kathy and Miss Rita shared with me that they are doing everything that they can right now to preserve the history and preserve these historical sites. The museum has bought the cemetery. They have already gotten the process going so they can have an underground radar, go and find the bodies and place them correctly so they can put a tombstone there and a name. So we're gonna go out there to visit the Shadeville community and see what's left of it. The lady inside said that there's not much left of it, but we can see what is there. This is the meat market that used to be Neil Gavin's store. It's bigger now. So we're just gonna go inside and see if I can meet someone who knows anything about the Gavins. So we have found a Gavin here, and can you introduce yourself to us?
My name is Grady Harper, but I'm in the Gavin.
But you're a Gavin.
Right, I'm a Gavin.
So this is where Neil Gavin's store used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And was it always this big?
This one, we just got that big. It just got big. But the other one used to be a little red store.
Okay.
And it went from there and just grew up to this right here.
Is this still connected to the Neil Gavin?
It's still connected to the Gavin.
Oh, that's amazing. So you know what I found out? That one of the slave owners' last name was Gavin, and that's where y'all got y'all last name from. Is that true?
That's true. And I didn't know I was a Gavin until my mom told me. And because my dad's the Gavin on my Concan is the Gavin on that side. Because since I'm a Gavin from my family, I'm a baby of the Gavin.
Okay. And do y'all own a lot of land out here in Wakulla County?
Well, pretty much a lot.
In Shadeville?
In Shadeville. We own some down there, own some down here, and some by the old Shadeville school.
Okay. How was the Black community treated here in Wakulla County?
Well, let's say it's kind of pretty decent.
Okay.
When I say pretty decent, because you still got a lot around here, you know. But other than that, it's pretty decent, right? This is the only way I can say about Wakulla County right here. It's peaceful. You know,
it's peaceful.
It's kind of
Everyone gets along.
Everybody get along down here.
So you believe that we should not separate. We should stay together.
We all should stay together. You know, I'm a preacher myself, so we should all stay together. Red, yellow, black, and white. Hey, we're supposed to come together, stay together.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else you can share with us about the Gavin family?
Well, my great-grandmother was a Gavin and all that right there. So I just came up about 52 years later. And so my granddaddy was a Gavin, I was a Gavin. All those Gavins together. I didn't know I was a Gavin until my mom told me. And that's how I grew up. That's how I know.
Okay, that's wonderful. It's good to hear good history.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to me.
You too.